Religion. The First Amendment. Congress shall not establish religion thereof, nor prohibit the free exercise of religion. The state is also bound by that as well. There's also freedom of assembly, freedom of the press, and freedom of association is in there as well. So pretty much my thing is I have engaged with a lot of people online about pretty much, they call me anti-religion. I wouldn't say I'm anti-religion, I just think it's all bullshit, but that's another thing for another day. My point is, my issue has always been with dominionists who feel as if they themselves are the purveyor of truth and they themselves speak for this non-existent God of theirs, but also that they have the right to shred the Constitution and establish religion in such a way that is offensive to it. Personally, I do not want to prohibit the free exercise thereof, except for when things like Warren Jeffs and polygamy are in hand, where it literally hurts women, children, and in polygamous cults, they cast out the men. That is the religion that I want to do something against. Heavy fundamentalism that discards women except for their ovaries and wives and mothers, and a religion that demands pretty much that you are in a bubble all of your life, and that if you are not doing something exactly as the so-called prophet says, then you are not obeying God at all. Now, personally, I have an issue with a lot of those people who are cult leaders because they take something that is supposed to be good or a force for good, and let's face it, religion has not been a force for good in Western society, and take it and utterly twist it to where it is all about their desires and all about what they want to do. The revelations are nothing but fantasies of their own minds, and let's face it, if people were not as brainwashed into that cult-like thinking, they would be wondering why the fuck they were in it in the first place. It is because they make a world that is completely one unto their own, and they are able to control others. Personally, if anyone can look at the Book of Mormon and Joseph Smith's life and conclude that Mormonism is correct, then they are doing some high-level gymnastics that would make Simone Biles fucking jealous. Not only that, but Joseph Smith was a con man, and frankly, they're following one right now as the GOP contender for the presidency. But let's also take a look at why is it that in these high-demand cults, there is such a weird thing of, if I do this right, then suddenly everything will open for me. Everything that's been holding me back will somehow get out of my way. It's not going to happen. Everything that is in all those obstacles, some of them are not even there. See, they make such a fake reality that when people leave cults, they have to learn life all over again. They have to learn personal autonomy because especially the women were not given such a choice. They have to learn about boundaries because their boundaries were so elastic and enmeshed with their family or cult leader or whomever was in authority over them. That is not religion. That is cult-like. That is cultism. And that is what I stand against. And that is why I stand against Christian dominionism. Because ultimately, it doesn't care about the Constitution. They want to throw it away. And they want to appoint a king. They want to appoint a king, a hereditary king. And let's face it, that is what is anathema to America in the first place. So, religion and how it plays into all of that, and homeschooling, and oh God, Paul and Morgan, oh God, they're just horrible. And purity culture, and all of that builds itself up into a fake promise. All of it is a fake promise to exert control. And that is all religion, especially, and cults are. Wielding something, in this case religion, to exercise control. Talk to you soon.